Now that's more like it. So good afternoon, and actually welcome to the great Smoky Mountain National Park. I'm on the Nolan Divide Trail, just left the parking lot down the bottom there near Deep Gap, and I'm heading up to a place called Lonesome Pine. Now Lonesome Pine should have some nice views from it. It's about a 3.5 mile walk. And I decided to come here because, well, my original plan had been to go up the very famous Alum Cave Trail, right up there from the top of the road that goes over from Cherokee to Gatlinburg. But because of the forecast snow, they decided to close that road. Lonesome Pine sounds like it might be place in Utah or somewhere out in the west, cowboy country, but I assure you we're in misty country here, and I don't know, it's going to take about an hour and a half, maybe a little longer to get up there. Plan is just to have a check out, see what the location's like. I might get some nice views of the mist on the hills, because this storm which came through this morning has actually gone through now. I'm expecting a little bit more sunshine this afternoon, and if it really looks good, then I might just stay for sunset. We'll have to wait and see. Now that's more like it. Wow. Didn't think I was ever going to find this place. but it's actually quite well marked. And look at that view. All the way up here, I'm being in the cloud. I had no idea that I was going to come out the top of it, but the sun might have just burned it away as well. But there it is. I've got a smattering of snow down on the lower ridges down there. So I guess I'm going to get set up, take a couple of pictures just in case it goes away, and then it's decision time. So let me just go through the shot I've got set up here. I love the ridge that's running away from us in the distance there, and of course the smokiness of the valley also adds to the atmosphere. The sun's coming down at an angle and highlighting some of the ridges down the bottom. The way that the water courses down cuts the hillside, and that's picked up by the late afternoon sun. So that's all very nice. But I really like the shape of this tree here as well. So I've actually incorporated that into my image, and I've actually bracketed it just in case that I can't pull enough detail out the shadows. But the histogram looks fine without. I'm just doing that as a safety precaution as well. So with both elements, the foreground here with the tree, and it's not the Lonesome Pine tree. I'm not sure exactly which one that is, but with this tree in here, with the top of the branches, with the snow, the fresh snow on it, framing the ridge down below, I think I've got a cracking image. So I'm going to go ahead and take a couple more of that, and then we shall decide what we're going to do next. What an absolutely glorious place. I'm so lucky with the weather. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, I've calmed down a little bit now, and I've taken some pictures, and I think I've got a couple that might work out quite nice. There's a tree just over here that's absolutely covered in fine coating of fresh snow, and I've managed to capture that one as well, with the ridge running away from it. It might have to be a panorama, about 3 shots, but I'm going to put them together when I get home and see how it looks. Anyway, I said a little earlier that it was going to be decision time. Well, that's kind of now. It's around 4 o'clock and the sun is moving further around to the west, and sunset's about 6 o'clock tonight, so I got a decision whether I start heading back down the hill or whether I stick around for sunset. And that's what landscape photography is all about, really. It's about making decisions. Do you go here? Do you stay there? How long do you wait? There might be family pressures, there might be time pressures, the weather might be awful, it might change in 5 minutes, it might get better, it might get worse. Decisions. So I think because the sky is clearing more and more and more, we do have a few clouds on the horizon which might pick up some sun later on. But with a couple of hours, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get some dinner out. I actually brought it up with me. It's one of those freeze pack things. I'm going to boil some water and I'm going to make myself some dinner and hang out and see what happens, and maybe we will wait for sunset. afraid that we're going to have to leave it there and head back down the hill. There's a little bit of light, so I should get most of the way back down before it gets dark. Unfortunately, the sun, I'm not sure if you can see on the camera, probably not. The sun hit a cloud bank just at the very last minute. It was beautifully lighting the ridge as we had before, but it suddenly hit that cloud bank just as I was doing a quick panorama around. So we didn't get the perfect light, but it was still pretty good. So I'll have to take it home, see what it looks like, and we will go from there. And I'll put it up on the screen right now. As for tonight, I think that's it. I just want to say thank you very much for watching. I'm going to stick my head torch, my flashlight, on my head and start heading back down the hill. Got about 3.5 miles to go, so should take about an hour and a half. Alright, bye for now and thanks very much.